There they are, the children of the sun. That's Itzla Akan, heir to the throne of Arlamor, and their Servius, the Teokan of Relos. Teokan? What's a Teokan? It means high priest. He's the religious leader in Varlamore. Huh? Oh, look at this sneaky bastard, boy. What are you doing with that bag there, boy? Oh, just delivering some supplies to the guards at the gates. Well, hurry back. We need everyone at their posts. That's an unusually big bag he's carrying. Now where might you be going with that? Am I supposed to follow, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. Sneaky boy. Where's he going? Oh, okay. Okay. We gotta run it back. Run it back. I got started again. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, there's no way. Okay, I see. I'm supposed to like hide in buildings. I figured if I just stayed far enough back, but I guess I gotta go like boom. Like that. What, bro? Oh my god, come on. I feel like I got close enough that time. That's stupid. Alright. So we're gonna go here. Boom, hide in the building. Nobody's there, bud. Whoa. And then weave. Weave. Ah. Weave. Wait. He can't see me here. I feel like that one was a bit sketchy. Alright, let's go. Run. What are you up to in there? You're late. I'm here, aren't I? If you aren't happy with it, maybe you should have been the one to steal the uniforms. Enough, we don't have much time. Do you have everything? Mostly. Mostly? I grabbed what I could. We're just going to have to make do. The delegation is already in the palace. We need to be ready to strike as they leave. Indeed. You all know the target. Get changed quick and be ready to take your positions. Good luck. You're gonna need it. You lot panic too much. It's going to be fine. Now let's get going. This doesn't sound good. I'd better let that sergeant know. I'm snitching.
Fist! I said fist!
I'm snitching. trusted your gut. Where's the guard? This person? No, this person. Who do I snitch to? This guy. Move along, citizen. Wait, I have some information that you'll need to hear. What is it? There are some bandits disguising themselves as guards. I think they're planning to attack the delegation from Varlamore. Surely you can't be serious. It's true. One of them infiltrated your guards and stole some uniforms. He came right through here earlier with them. The one with the large bag. I thought I didn't recognize him, but then it's so hard to keep up. We get through guards so quickly around here for some reason. So what do? Should we warn the delegation and risk a panic? No. Better we deal with this now while they're safe in the palace. Do you know how many bandits there are? 4 in total. Don't go too far. If the bandits intend to attack the delegation, they'll either be here in the square or Eastern Road between the square and the banks. Return to me once you've found all 4 and we'll take them all at the same time. Alright, I'll get to it. Alright, I guess I'm marking all of them. Boom. 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 Let's go. And then I just get to smack them around. Are you sure? I definitely recognize at least one of them as my guards. Maybe you should try again. Oh, okay. Okay, so how will I know? Let me see. Examine. Her bizarre uniform. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, 2 of those are not guards. Examine, bruh. Oh my god, come on. Examine. No, and then where's the other one? This one. This one is the actual guard. Yeah, he's chilling. He's sitting in parade rest. Bro's chilling. He's an actual guard. You know what I mean? Okay. I think that's good. There it is. Yeah. Okay. I think we're ready. What? But it all said, bizarre uniform isn't helping, right? Okay, well, this guy's acting differently. He's looking and acting differently, so I'm gonna mark him. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna unmark that guy, unmark this guy, unmark this guy, unmark this guy.
Fist! I said fist!
Let's do it fast. Okay. Oh, I see. It's more than just this space of guards. There's like a bunch of them. So I'm gonna say this guy's definitely suspicious. This chick right here is definitely suspicious. 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 Yeah, I think that's about right. These 2 don't look like guards because he has the wrong weapon. He's over there sitting against the damn wall. that guy over there had me fooled though. He was, he's sitting in parade dress. He's doing his thing. He's guarding. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure I got them now. Let's see. Yup. Oh, I thought I was. Man. Come with me. We'll use the cell on the palace roof for the interrogations. It's nice and out of the way. Ah, Nil Sal, Sergeant. Prince Itzla, I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting you here. Well, all that politics downstairs was getting a bit dry, but then I heard there'd been a bit of commotion. I thought I'd come see what the fuss was all about. You don't mind, do you? Well, no, it's just wonderful. And you, who are you? Hello there, I'm Rich Boxer. Rich Boxer, Kuani. Pleased to meet you, Crown Prince Itzla Archon, heir to the Sun Throne, at your service. Tell me, Rich Boxer, are you the one who caught these would-be assassins? That's right. Well, then why don't you and I ask this one a few little questions? You don't mind, do you, Sergeant? No, not at all, but... Excellent. Let's get started, then. Oh. Where were you on the night of September? Like, smack this guy around. Nilsal to you, Iknami, I hear you managed to get yourself into a spot of bother. I'm not telling you anything. Ah, Tetamo, such a shame. No matter, though, we'll have you talking in no time. Now, you'll need to forgive me, but I'm a bit new around here, so your customs are not familiar to me. Tell me, Iknami, what's the preferred method of interrogation in these parts? You're asking me how you should interrogate me. Well, it just seemed polite to ask. We have all sorts of fun methods back home in Varlamore. We could give one or two of them a go if you want. If I want. Absolutely. Now, what are your thoughts on chicken? Chicken? Oh, Rich Boxer, do you not have chickens here? Sorry again. All this is quite new to me. Yes, we have chickens. The farms around here have loads. Well then, why the confusion? Have you never seen one before? Oh, you poor sheltered thing. Did your parents never show you the wonders of the countryside? I know what a chicken is. Well, why didn't you say so? I don't know what game you're playing, but it won't work on me. No game at all, Iknami. The reason I ask is because one of our preferred methods in Varlamore involves just a small amount of fire. And you'd never believe it, but the smell of human flesh, once it gets going, you're going to cook me. Cook? No, not at all. That would imply I'm going to eat you, and I'm not a barbarian, though it would be interesting to know if it tastes like chicken as well. Alright, enough. I'll tell you what you want. Kuani! So who are you working for? I don't know their name. They just paid us to attack the delegation. They didn't look to be from around here. I reckon it was one of your lot. Why did they want you to attack the delegation? They didn't say, but that priest, he was the target. So a Valamorian paid you to assassinate the Teal Khan. You're not giving me much to go on. That's all I know. Well, I think we're done here. Come, Rich Boxer. Oh, no, he's cooked, bro. Maybe even literally. I think we got what we needed here. You're sure he told you everything? Oh, yes. The fear of being cooked will do that to a person. All total rubbish, of course. Imagine burning someone alive. We're much more civilized over in Volamore. We just cut out their heart while it's still beating instead. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Anyway, sounds like there'll be some work to do when we get back home. An assassination attempt on the Teo Carnivralos. Concerning stuff. First up, though, I'd better get back to the politics. Rich Boxer, once we've got these papers signed, you lot will be free to travel to Varlamore. For the first time. No more needing explicit permission. You can come and go as you please. Now, it's entirely up to you, of course, but given we have you to thank for stopping this plot, I'd be very keen if you'd join me in Varlamore to continue the investigation. No need to decide now, but if you do wish to accept my offer, just speak to Regulus Cento outside the eastern gates of this city. Now, they'll be missing me downstairs. To Moiva, and may the sun light your way. Well, that was interesting. Not every day the heir to a far off land comes and interrogates one of your prisoners. Oddly enough, no. This will be an interesting report to write. And on that note, I'd best get to it. All the best, adventurer. Thank you for your help.
Another quest conquered. Ah, yes.
Alright, fire. So now I can just go to the gym crab and continue my training. Where are the stairs? Oh. Alright, so when I'm ready to travel to Varlamore, I should speak to Regulus Centos have Verox Eastern Gates. Alright, so let's go to the east. Outside Verox Eastern Gates. Well, what's considered Verox? Just the castle? Or like is it all the way outside? I'm gonna just assume it's like all the way out here like this. Maybe it's this thing? Yeah, it's gotta be. Okay. Talk to this guy. New style adventurer. The name is Regulus Cento, one of the Quetzal keepers for the royal family of Varlamore. Quetzal? What's a Quetzal? Well, just look here to my dear companion, Premio, and you'll have your answer. Varlamore is a large and diverse kingdom, but thanks to our Quetzals, navigating it is as straightforward as can be. Sounds exciting. You're not wrong there. Nothing beats talking to the skies. Taking to the skies. Speaking of which, Crown Prince Itzla Archon has asked Premio and I to escort you to our capital city of Civitas Illa Fortis, or Fortis as we prefer to call it. Is that something you'd be interested in? Of course. Excellent. Now, I know Prince Itzla is very keen to meet you once we reach the capital, so he's sending the Tullis twins to greet you on arrival. I'll be sure to point them out to you once we're there. Sounds good. So, ready for your first journey to Varlamore? Let's do it. Let's do it. Kwani, we'll depart at once. Well, here we are. Welcome to Fortis. It's beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Now, I'm sure you're keen to get exploring, but Prince Itzla is very keen to meet you. You mentioned he'd be sending some people to meet with me? Yes, the Tullis twins. That's them just to the west by the stairs up to the palace. Why don't you head on over there and introduce yourself? To the west. That's these fools right here. No. Yeah. Is this the one? I believe so. It doesn't look like much. Ooh, okay. Give me a second. All right, I just checked, and it's only gonna give me 3,000 thieving experience. So yeah, this is safe to do for a turtle account like mine. Just so you know, like yeah. Um, indeed we were. More than part of. We organized the whole thing, as was our duty. The prince could have contributed. Do not air your dirty laundry in public, brother. Hm. You, the prince wishes to speak with you. He awaits you at the temple. Where do I find this temple? On the other side of the bazaar, south of here. Okay, guess I should get going. Indeed. Okay. I really came here for Jim Crab, but like, I'm intrigued at this point. Like, okay, where? That's a wealthy citizen. Where's the prince? Wealthy citizen. You said on the. Oh wait. On. Okay, wait. I feel like I should have quest helper on or something. Fur merchant. Here, who looks like a prince? Maybe it's this guy. What are you doing here? I'm blending in, scoping out the place. Are you preparing for a heist? You're only a kid. Let's just say there are some wealthy people about with full pockets. Any tips? I'm not having much luck myself. I'm quite sneaky. Every now and then I get their attention so their pockets aren't being watched so carefully. That is sneaky. I'll keep an eye out for your distractions. Oh god. What's this kid about to do? Oh, because he was like fake crying. He's ah, my leg. Like the guy from SpongeBob. Okay, I need to read that again. What quest is this? This is the freaking Twilight's Promise. I spoke to Aeneas and Furia told us outside the Sunrise Palace in Civitas Illifortis. They directed me to speak with Prince Isla Archon in the temple. Oh, in the temple south of the city. Okay, so like here. I know your face. I have seen it 1,000 times before. Well, it's definitely a woman. I think you have me confused with someone else we've never met.
Yes and no. This is our first encounter, and yet I know you better than most. You wear the face of my only true companion. You wear the face of death.
Oh, she is creepy, bro. Your only companion is death? You should probably get out more.
You jest, as your kind often do. Is that how you drown out their screams, I wonder? Is that how you hide your pain?
Well, things just got deep very quickly. Is this how you normally introduce yourself to someone?
Few seek an introduction with the sect of Ranu. They spend their days in Ralos light. The darkness hides an inevitable truth they prefer to shy away from.
Right, so who actually are you?
I am Metsi Teokon of Renu. You I already know. You are the one that saved the life of my counterpart.
Tailcon, so there are two of you.
Yes, as Teokan of Renault, I lead the sect of Renault. My counterpart Servius leads the Church of the Ralos.
Yeah, I was supposed to meet the prince here. I don't even know you. I'm meant to be meeting Prince Itzla here.
Yes, you are. He is speaking with Servius down in the crypt.
I don't know why I went like full Irish.
Not a place you'd normally find the Teokan of Ralos, but the prince desired the privacy only Renault can offer.
Yeah, I better head down there. I don't want to talk to her no more.
Farewell.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to her anymore. She is creeping me out, bro. And we're down in a creepy crypt. This is where I'd go first person because I can't really see nothing. You know what I mean? I'd be all like in there. Alright, let's go here. So he's just supposed to be down in here doing whatever, right? Okay. Right there. Alright, I'm not gonna talk to Servius. Oh yes, this is the homie from Varrock. Ah, there you are, Neil Sal Adventurer. I don't believe you've properly met my father. This is Servius, the Teocon of Ralos, and the man whose life you saved. Your father. I didn't realize you were related. Cap. Yes, very fun stuff. All a bit of a convoluted mess as well. I'll be sure to tell you all about it at some point. For now, though, Rich Boxer, meet Servius. Servius, meet Rich Boxer. Nilsal, my child, it is an honor to meet you. Were it not for you, I may well already be making my journey to Mictl. On behalf of both myself and Ralos, I thank you. Well, let's not start celebrating just yet. There's a reason why we're lurking in this crypt. Sorry about that, by the way. I'd have much rather given you a proper welcome on your arrival, but given the situation, it's probably best we take a bit more care. It's not a problem, although I did have an interesting encounter on my way here. Ah, the Tullis twins. Fascinating pair, aren't they? Actually, I was talking about Metzli. I met her upstairs. Thank you, bro, because I knew she was like really off, bro. Oh, you met her. My deepest sympathies. Metzli and her sect play an essential role in our lives. You should not judge her so harshly. You're quite right, of course. But anyway, shall we get down to business? Let's get down to business. Kwani. So we have quite the predicament on our hands. My mother isn't too happy, oddly enough, and has tasked me with sorting it all out. Someone wants our dear Teocon dead, and we have no idea who. All we know is that they were a Varlamorian. A Varlamorian who had access to the mainland before the treaty was signed. Surely that limits the options a fair bit. Right, you are, Rich Boxer. In fact, it limits them to just the members of our little delegation. In other words, myself, Servius, the Tullis twins, and our retinue of knights. Now, I don't think it was me, and I'm guessing you didn't try to arrange your own assassination, Servius. I'd like to think I'd have done a better job if I had. Too right. Very sloppy work. A top example of how not to assassinate someone. Still, probably best we track them down all the same. So that leaves the Tullis twins and the knights. Aeneas and Furia are loyal children of Ralos. They would not wish to see my death. Those knights should also be loyal children of Ralos, but I agree, they are far more likely candidates. Let us investigate them and see what we can find. Servius, until we have this matter sorted, you should remain here in the capital. The palace will be the safest place. Nonsense. I am the Teocon of Ralos, and I have a duty to the people. I must return to the Termat at once. The Tailmat does not offer the protection of the palace. You'll be an easy target there. I am the chosen messenger of Ralos. He would not have met he would not have me cower and hide. I will return to the Tailmat. Well, this is a terrible idea that's definitely going to blow up in all of our faces later, but it seems you have made your decision. However, I insist that you let me personally accompany you. My child, I would be delighted to have you as a traveling companion. Rich Boxer, since Servius here seems keen on letting this killer have another go, you'll need to investigate the Knights on your own. I'm sure I can manage that. Kwani, head up to the palace and find the Tullis twins. They dealt all they dealt with all the fun admin work. They'll know where the Knights can be found. Then it sounds like we're all set. To Moiva, and may the sunlight your way. To Moiva, my child. Alright, my input on this is that I think the older brother of the Tullis twins is behind all of this shit, because he was trying to he was talking heavy. He was talking heavy. And his brother was like, hey, chill. Like, don't be letting everybody know about how you feel about these guys. So yeah, I think it was definitely the older of the brothers. I'll tell you which one as soon as I see him again. It's just my gut instinct on the situation. So let's see. Met with Prince Itzla and Servius in the temple. They asked me to help find out who tried to have him killed during their visit to Varog, expecting one of the Knights of Valamor at the palace. Alright, so they're at the palace. Alright, so I don't think they moved, is what it's saying. They're standing in the same spot. Okay, no, they did move. They were right here. Let's see. I think it was this dude, Ennius. Yeah, it was Ennius. Why else would he have sent the adventurer back to us? You two are quite the pair, aren't you? Thank you. I do not believe that was a compliment, brother. Oh, well, let's get to it then. What does this prince need now? Yeah, it's him, bro. It's definitely him, bro. He asked me to investigate the knights who were part of the delegation of Varrock. He suspects one of them may have been involved in the plot to kill the Teocon. Has he forgotten that he himself leads the Knights of Varlamore? Surely he'd be best placed to deal with any of the wrongdoings. He's staying with Servius in case there's another attempt on his life. It is wise to keep the Teocon under close protection, and we are well placed to support this investigation, if you say so. Honestly, yeah, I think it's the little brother. I think he has a problem with them personally, but he is trying to get rid of them. Yeah, it's the little brother, because he's thinking more like tactical about it. He's like, oh, we're in the perfect position for yeah. So he's sitting there like analyzing everything. The delegation consisted of 6 knights. Given recent events, I requested they make us aware of their activities. I suggest you seek them out and ask them to return here. Aaron and Claudia should be at the bazaar. Nell will be at the coffin. Velum and Azali are somewhere in the outer fortress, likely at the pub. Maison will be at the Coliseum. What if they refuse to come? This crest will mark you as a representative of the queen herself. Show it to them and they will not refuse. Not unless they fancy revealing themselves as the traitor, which doesn't seem likely. Yeah, I don't think it's any of those people. I think it's the little brother. Where can I find the bazaar? Alright, I better get going. Yeah, we're just gonna search. We're gonna search around. I feel like, what's this called? Twilight's Promise. Yeah, I got a quest helper right here. Okay, yeah. It's showing me now. It's showing me now. Oh, give me free stuff. What'd I get? So you are there. I hope you talk to me. Here's a present. I must be going now. Drop it on the floor. Or what do you give me? Ooh, some money, free bread, free GP. I appreciate that, my brother. Alright, so let's go. Knight of Varlamore. What's good? Nis Nilsalk, can we help you? Aeneas and Furia Tullius need you to return to the palace. If that's were so, you'd have proof. Well, it just so happens I have this. Here's the crest. Well, you're not going anywhere until the work here is done. If you want us back at the palace, you'd best help. Oh my gosh, everybody. Okay, band of thieves, find an amulet. Where'd I find it? Beat them at their own game. Okay. We're just gonna. I didn't mean to try to pickpocket, bro. Oh wait, maybe I do have to pickpocket him. What's up? Very well. Okay, I guess I just got a pickpocket, bro. I got it. Got the amulet. First try. Do you have the amulet? Here you go. Alright, he's going to the palace. And now I gotta run all the way to East Bubba. I gotta run to East Bubba over here. Are we on the outside? We're on the outside looking in. Hello there. I'm here on behalf of Aeneas and Furia Tullius. They need you to return to the palace immediately. You're working for Tullius Twins. Do you have proof? Here's the crest. Fair enough. I'm happy to return to the palace, but I can't until I finish my work here. What is it you're doing? Maybe I can help get it done faster. With the recent opening of the kingdom, the Cutthroat has been much busier. Good for business, of course. Not so good when it comes to the smugglers. We've had tip-off there's a ship involved in weapons smuggling. We don't know which one. If you can find the crates of weapons, tell me which ship it's from. I'll be able to return to the palace much faster. Sounds easy enough. You say that now, but there's no shortage of crates around here. Thankfully, the tip-off did give us some information that might help you find it. The crate should be on the docks rather than on a ship. It's of a standard size and it's part of a stack. It's directly next to the 2 barrels of fish in the opposite bench. Good to know. I'll get up to it and let you know what I find. Okay. And now I gotta run to East Bubba over here. They did say I'd need 2 stamina potions, but we're gonna. You search the crate and find it to be full of weapons. The label on the crates read the Fortis Spark. Okay. Return to the night. Okay. I just have to tell them it's from the Fortis Spark. Hold me now while I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. Any luck finding that crate? Yes, I found it. The ship it's from is called the Fortis Spark. Perfect. Then my work here is done. I'll return to the palace shortly. Tomoiva. Why didn't I just say Tomoiva back then? Tomoiva, friend. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna go. Okay. And then we're gonna walk to South Bubba. We're walking to South Bubba. Outside the gates, it looks like. Well, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Oh, and dreaming I'm gotta do nothing. Damn again. Yeah. here sauced up. He drunk as heck. Hello, Tomoiva. Well, look who it is. I don't know you, bruh. I told you not to have that last one. Look at you. Stop whining. I'm fine. Right. The two of you have been asked to report to the palace as soon as you can with your drunk self. Report? I don't think so. It's our day off. Sorry, but I have this crest here that says otherwise. Now that's gonna be a problem. How so? Azali here can't go showing up to the bro. He'll be fine. Bro will be fine. Look, they're gonna send me to go get some magic elixir now, but he'll be fine. I'm sure the prince has been drunk before. He'll be absolutely. What the heck was that? A jerboa. Okay. What am I doing here? Oh, I don't. What just happened? It said go to the nearest fountain. I thought. I probably should pick up like a cup or something, huh? I think bro just needs a cup of water splash on his face.
Fist! I said fist!
Yeah. Let me grab a beer glass. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Me and him about to look at this drunk fool. I wish I bought the like keg of the gods or whatever, the mug of the gods or whatever it is, so I could be walking like him right now. Oh my god. He's getting distracted. Bro, this way. Let's go. What are you doing? With your drunk self. Look at you stumbling. Oh my god. Okay. You want to break? I'm gonna break your legs. Let's go. This is crazy. Yeah, just put your head in the fountain, vomit a little bit, you feel better. All better? Oh boy. Not exactly. Well, it will have to do. You're needed at the palace. Let's go. This day is the war. It's fine. I'll head over there soon. I think that was everybody, right? Enter the Colosseum. Enter the Colosseum in the east of the city. So I gotta run to East Bubba now. Running, running, and running, running, and running, and walking, walking, and walking, walking, and walking, walking, and walking, walking, yay! Oh my gosh. Let's go. I like that I can see the collision box of like the entrances. It really lets me know how they made the game. It's pretty nice. Hi there. Sorry, but I'm waiting for someone. Well, you might need to wait with them some other time. You need to be back at the palace. You don't work for the palace. Why should they send you? I'm working directly for the prince. Yeah, bars. And I'll return there eventually first, but he's doing some training. I can, yes, join me in the Colosseum for some training and bring 2 attack styles with you. I want some variety and it will help test. Ooh, and it will help me test my faith in Ralos. 2 attack styles is crazy. Oh, that might be an issue. That's actually an issue. I'm not doing that. Let me try to do it and just use just use my 1 attack. My second attack style is poisoning you to death. So enjoy that. I don't like, yeah. If I hit a 1 on you, brother, you're cooked. I don't care about none of that. And I'm gonna do like this too, so you can't hit me for shit, even without prayer. I just gotta poke him one good time, y'all. I just need one little XP drop. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. I'm geared to the teeth right now. There's no way I don't hit him, at least for like a 1, right? Maybe if I like... Nah. This is crazy. Come on, bro. I just need a 1. Just hit a 1. Just hit a 1. I should have brought recoils. I'm gonna have to start by the bank. I'm gonna have to go back to the bank. I'm gonna have to go to the bank. Just hit him, bro. Just hit him one time. One time. I'm gonna have to recoil my death. It's crazy. No, poke him, bro. Poke him. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the bank real quick and we're gonna get my recoils out. I need 5 of them things. 5 of them. And then I'm gonna actually bring a bow just so he switches prayers and I can sneak a little stab in. Sneak a little stabby stab in there. All right, let's go. Oh, no, wrong way. Let's do this. Kwani. All right, so look. I'm about to hit him like this. Boom. Put a bow on. He don't know what to block, right? And then get a little. Put a bow on. Come on. Come on, switch back. Switch back. Oh, he don't want to switch back. That's crazy. I don't want to shoot him, though. Come on, bro. Alright. I'm seeing what we're going to have to do here. The recoil, bro. Alright, he don't gotta be hitting 8s on me. Yeah, he don't gotta be hitting 8s on me. I'm only hitting the 1. You know what I mean? Alright, we're back to square one, except we got recoils this time. Let me actually put that back on. Defeat the knight swapping combat styles to bypass the prayers. I just don't want range or magic. I might splash. I might have to splash. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to splash and try to poison, bro. Alright, let's try this one more time. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me try to like splash poison this dude. Oh, I hope I don't get XP for splashing too, though. I don't think so. Alright, let me try to keep it under fucking. Let me try to keep it under like the 77 XP. Hopefully, I don't hit him too high. I'm not wearing any range gear, so it shouldn't be crazy. I just need to poison him. I need to get that poison off. Okay, boom, boom, and then boom. Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him. Okay, yeah, I just need to keep doing that. Hopefully I don't get any real hits on him other than... Come on. I just need one good poke on, bro. Come on. There it is. You're cooked. You're cooked, buddy. You're cooked, buddy. I need confirmation. Give me confirmation on that poison. There it is. He's done. He's donezo, y'all. He's donezo. He's donezo. I don't even have to pretend to use range no more. I didn't get 1 XP from that. Appreciate it. Yeah, buddy's cooked. My 2 combat styles are poke and poison. Deal with it. He's lucky I'm not 75 yet. I would have used my DFS and my Serp Helm. I'd have been smacking this kid for 20s. Freaking 30s. 30. And I'm level 30. You know what I mean? I really could just like hit you with a jig real quick. Man, cry about it. Weave. Matter of fact. You're cooked. Let me see another 6. Come on. Make sure he's still poisoned. Yep, he's still poisoned. Poison. 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 Girl, I was one year. She'll drive you right out of your mind. Alright, oh, this isn't the wilderness. Let's take a brew sip. Yeah, I'll just take a brew sip. Deal with it. I'm putting at 61. That's insane. Alright, only 24 HP left on Buddy, so yeah, we'll just wait this out. And then he'll be cooked forever. And what's crazy is I've only hit him one time this entire thing. Like, I only poked him once, and that one poke poisoned him. Absolute monstrosity. I'm only level 29. He's level 81. He could barely hit me. The poison's low-key waning a bit right there. I think I should re-poison him. I'm gonna re-poison him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. One, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Poke. 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 1. No. 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 No, I got 3 XP. Alright, he's done. He's done. He's done. No more playing around with it. I didn't expect to hit him at all just now. With a blow. I did get defense XP though. He's cooked. He's dead. He's dead. He's got 2 HP left. make him walk. Spread that poison around a little bit, you know? GG's, buddy. Alright, and now we just gotta go to Tullus. Remember, I said I think it's the little brother. I think it's the little brother, like for sure. In my head, it's for sure the little brother. I don't think it's any of those guards or the people that we just got. All right, and if I get two guesses, I'd say it's the little brother or the Coliseum guy. He's the only other guy that I could see wanting to like kill the prince and like, you know, because those guys are like obsessed with power. Here, watch out. It's Coliseum guys. Their whole life is power. You know what I mean? I've spoken to all of the knights. Okay, and then the top floor of the Kualti headquarters, just west of the palace. So we're going to west, Bubba. Climb up them stairs. Found a letter. Vellum, long have you waited so patiently, so dutifully. Now, at long last, you have been graced with the most glorious of duties, for the day of our destiny is fast approaching. The Tail Khan will soon travel to the east, and you will be selected to accompany him. You must ensure he never returns. Only with his demise can Twilight's promise begin. Only with his demise will we see the final dawn. Oh man.
Fist! I said fist!
I should have grabbed like restore potions or something. It's okay, we're just going for a nice little walk. Look how swagged out I am. Like my swag is impeccable, bro. My fashion scape skills are absolutely like out of this world, bro. Oh, I hope when I'm fighting these things they don't have overheads. Oh, snap. He got a rune like saber. Bro cut him down in one swipe. He said you killed him. What were you expecting? That we'd invite him to sit down for dinner and drinks? I don't know how they do things where you're from, but you're in Varlamore now. This is where we deal with traitors. We should have questioned him. Now we have no idea who he was working for. Well, it's done now, so little point dwelling on it. Little point? Nah, bro. It's It's him, bro. I feel like I was completely right. While my brother may have been a touch too hasty, he is right. Well, it's done is done. You should return to the. It's both of them. They're like in cahoots. Itzla and Servius said they were going to something called a Tailmat. Makes sense. The Tailmat is at the center of our religion in Varlamore. The Tail Khan would have been eager to return to his home. You'll find that the Tailmat atop Ralo's Rise, but it's quite the walk from here. You should speak to Regulus Cento. You should not waste time. The prince will be eager to hear what you've discovered. Alright. Alright, so. This is a long quest. I thought this quest was going to be short. Nissal Adventurer, do you wish to return to Varrock? I was told to ask you about the Tailmat. Ah, Kwani, well, you'll be pleased to know that Prince Itzla has already granted me permission to give you your very own Quetzal free of charge. My own Quetzal, that's right, and I've already picked out the perfect one. This here is Renu. She finished training not too long ago and has been eagerly awaiting her first order. Nice. Now, Renu isn't experienced as Premio, so don't expect her to be taking you too far. However, she's more than capable of flying anywhere in Varlamore, provided she's somewhere suitable to land. You'll find that we already have plenty of landing sites all across the kingdom, and more are being built all the time. You could probably even build a few of your own if you wanted. Now, why don't you two properly introduce yourselves to each other? I have the perfect thing here to help with that. Some Quetzal feed. Look at my Quetzal, bro. Look at my bird. Look at my bird. Hello, Renu. I have something for you. Nice. Kwani, I reckon she'll let you ride her now. Okay, and where's I going? Travel to Renu. Travel with Renu to Tailmat. Tailmat, Tailmat, 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 Tailmat. I don't see anything called Tailmat. Okay, Tailmat. Oh, there it is. Nissal, Rich Boxer, welcome to the Tailmat. Nissal, how did your investigation go? We found a letter to one of the knights, Willem. The letter instructed him to arrange the death of Servius. Tetamo, one of my own knights? I will need to swiftly deal with this. Well, there's actually no need. Ennius killed him as soon as we found out. Ah, excellent. Should be the fate of all traitors. But Ennius killed him before we could even question him. That's unfortunate. It would have been good to know who he was working for. No matter, though. I'm sure we'll find another way of getting to the bottom of this. Does it not bother you how quickly Ennius killed him? Is it not a bit odd? Thank you. Here in Varlamore, justice is delivered swiftly and harshly. Ennius may have taken that a bit too literally, but there's not much we can do about that now. But do you not find it suspicious? I find a letter perfectly implicating one of the knights, but he's then quickly killed before he can be questioned. Seems like a pretty good way of covering things up, don't you think? The Tullis family have loyally served the rulers of Varlamore since the death of the Emperor Imafor. For one of them to be a traitor was unthinkable. It's a dangerous accusation indeed. That said, the family does have a bit of history. How so? I knew there was beef, bro. My family has not always ruled Varlamore. In fact, it was the Tullis family who reigned for the majority of the kingdom's history. That all ended when good old Imafor declared the kingdom to be his new empire. He celebrated by going on a nice little murder spree. One war later, and the dear old Imafor found himself without a head. Had that not happened, the throne would have eventually passed down to Furia. Oh my god, he was gonna be like the king, bro. Right, and you don't think that might be a good reason for her and Aeneas to be traitors? Amalfor's death was over 100 years ago. His family had no love for him, and then they have loyally served the Archon since. Yes, very true, but Rich Boxer also has a valid concerns. We need to be careful of assumptions, but it seems it would be wise for us to keep an eye on the two of them from now on. The letter I found mentioned two things: Twilight's Promise and the Final Dawn. Twilight's Promise, I've never heard of that. I wonder if it has anything to do with the Twilight Emissaries. Twilight Emissaries. A nice religious cult that has an unhealthy obsession with the end of the world. They've never caused any major problems before, so we've mostly left them be. However, given this revelation, perhaps it's time to pay a little closer attention to their dealings. And the Final Dawn, what's that? Nothing more than blasphemy. It is not something we should waste our time talking about. As you can see, the Final Dawn is a bit of a controversial topic. It's a religious belief, an unofficial religious belief. It's an unofficial religious belief concerning the end of the world. Oddly enough, our friends in the Twilight Emissaries are big fans of it. Where can I learn more about the Final Dawn? It's not something I care to know about, but if anyone around here were to know, it would be Mitsali. The sect of Ranul are responsible for maintaining the library here. That includes dealing with any forbidden materials. Metzli returned to the Tiamat shortly before we did. She'll be around here somewhere. Right, I'll go and see if she can help me. Okay, so she's over here. Ooh, I like that staff she has. We meet again. Not a chance encounter, I see, for it is clear that you want something. I was hoping you could help me with some information. Oh, this is that girl. Quite possibly. The sect of renewal now are no better than most that time sees the end of all things. When we are gone, what remains? Knowledge must be passed on, lest it be lost forever. Yes, what you're describing there is a book. I'm familiar with the concept. But what is a book without the right reader? Words can be misunderstood, misconstrued. That assumes those words were even right to begin with. Think of all Think of all that we believe to know, all those words we have read. How many were truth, I wonder? Okay, well, before we go down another rabbit hole, I'm looking for information on the Final Dawn. The Final Dawn, this is something I can help with, but first, to understand the Final Dawn, you must understand Zimois. Zimois. That's a fancy word. The word is a gift to us from those who walked the lands before we did. They know the truths of this world in a way we can only dream of. We call them the Old Ones. They understood the importance of passing on their knowledge. So much of what we know comes from them. So what is Zimois? Our world endures in a way we cannot comprehend, but like all things, it will not do so forever. Its light will one day die, but this is not something to be feared, it is something to be embraced. You see, we are part of a cycle, something far larger than ourselves. When the time comes, Ralos and Ranu will come together as one, consuming these lands in holy fire until there is nothing left but ash. But even in ash, embers remain. From those embers, a new world will be born, and the cycle will continue once more. This is Zimwa. So you think the world would one day end? That's quite something. Oh man, don't tell me she's like the leader of all this. Not think. No, this knowledge is. Yeah, she hired the brothers, indeed, and this is why. Yeah, I don't even want to hear her talk anymore, cause she's over here. She's over here playing in my face. The rich boxer, he needs assistance. Yeah. Oh snap! Look at this, guys. I'm gonna poison to death. A level 34. Level 34. Come on, poke him. Just poke him one time. There we go. Who else? No. Who else? No. This is gonna take forever. Alright, I poisoned this guy. But this guy right here. Hold on. This guy right here, MVP. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, well, the prince is still here. It's just me and you, brother. And then this guy's gonna die from poison. Yep. And then get off the prince. Alright, alright. They're all dead. They're all dead. We're back. Me and the prince. What happened? I'm sorry, my prince, but we're not sure. None of the attackers made it inside, but Metzli has disappeared. Yeah, because she did all this. Yes, bro. As soon as she started, bro, as soon as she was like, oh, it's not something I think, it's something I know, I was like, yeah, she hired the brothers to do this. And they're like covering up for her.
What's happening?
Conquered. Ah, yes.
They're who, yeah. Yeah, word. Yeah, she hired the brothers to do that, and she's gone now. That's cool, though. Alright, now I'm going to the gym crab. I'm going to the gym crab. We're going to the gym. We're going to the gym, y'all. Where's my Quetzal? One second. Was bro supposed to give me something? Oh my god. Go back down. Go back downstairs. Oh my god. Go downstairs, bruh. I think he was supposed to give me like a necklace. Or maybe I'm tripping. Father should make a full recovery, though, given that his would-be killers are still out there. That's not anywhere near as much comfort as it should be. I'm also still yet to hear from Mother, but in the meantime, I've been thinking about what our next move should be. I don't have anything solid yet, but I'm sure I will soon. In that case, I'll make sure to keep checking. You do not know the requirement. I don't want to start the Heart of Darkness. I want a necklace from you. I want a necklace from you. Let me see. Twilight's Promise. One second. Alright, so I gotta go to Renew and then tell Teclon. And then like go down some stairs and whatever. Well, let me go to Renew. Apparently I don't get the necklace for like ever. Tell Teclon. And then they said there's gonna be some stairs. Looks like it'd be over here. Some stairs, and then they said like should be a cave entrance. Is that a hippo? What? There's hippos? That's so sick. What a nose. Yo, an anteater. This is so cool. And yeah, I guess we're here now. Alright, well, thank everybody for watching, and we're at the gym crab now. W's in the chat. I'm gonna whip out the ham joint and go ham. This thing's badass. We won!